Welcome back, fighters, and you know the drill. Subscribe, like, comment, and share this video because I'm trying to reach the world. And you know I can't do it without y'all. All right, we're switching it up today. No more talking about being diagnosed. We already know I was diagnosed. No more talking about what to do. We're going to talk about foods. God, I love food. Good foods. Cancer-fighting foods. Food that's going to help your body and health and your lifestyle, period. Let's get started. All right, $5 from each of you if I can make this. Get your money out. Okay, I owe you $5. Put it on my tab, please. Smells great. Wow, this is a pretty big piece of ginger. Wowzers. Now these foods that you see here, these are all things that I use. I just went downstairs in my kitchen and grabbed these right out of my kitchen. So that's why some of these are open. All of them are open because I use these in my everyday life. As a matter of fact, I even blend now. And in here, totally off topic, in here I have broccoli, cucumbers, some celery, blueberries, carrots, a piece of turmeric, and I'm forgetting something, I'm sure. Oh, coconut water with chunks of coconut. So this is how I have like a serving of my broccoli, because you're supposed to have 2 servings of vegetables a day. Now you have to find your own taste. For one, I add way more vegetables than I do fruit in my blend. I've now learned to enjoy vegetables so much that I can literally drink it without any fruit, without any sugary fruit. And I truly do enjoy it. So, but if you don't like it that way, make it your way. That's the best way to do this, is do it your way. Don't do it anybody else's way but your own. The first thing I was introduced to was blueberries. Blueberries are full of antioxidants. And why is that so important? That's because of the presence of free radicals in our bodies. Free radicals we get from like everywhere, pollution out of the air. Our body also makes it for itself because our body is a machine. It literally is a machine. I want people to start thinking of this body as a machine that needs to be very well taken care of. Kind of like your car. You need to give it an oil change. You need to give it, what's that other thing? Not oil change. Tune up. That's the thing. Tune-ups and fill up the gas tank, whatever. Change the brakes just so it can run smoothly and run good. The same thing applies for your body. If you're putting junk in your body, it's going to run like junk. Remember that. So these free radicals, our bodies make them on their own, and we also get them from everyday living. So when unattended, these free radicals can be cell damaging and causing cancer. So we need to put something in our bodies to put these free radicals in check. Antioxidants does just that. So that's why these blueberries and antioxidants are so very, very important, because they keep the free radicals in check. Try to incorporate any type of antioxidant in your daily lifestyle every day. Next, green tea. Super, super, super filled with antioxidants, okay? I incorporate this in my everyday morning routine. Some people bust open a can of coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I bust open a box of tea, okay? Green tea. And I like to have the green teas that have like a hint of lemon or a hint of turmeric or ginger. It's with ginger, something like that. All of these spices are good for you. With dandelion, it is good for you. What I also like to do is add this bad boy. This is the superfood. One of the many. Lemon. The lemon has so many health benefits. It not only lowers the risk of cancer, but it lowers the risk of stroke. It's filled with vitamin C, so it boosts your immune system, lowers blood pressure, increases iron absorption, and it's also great for weight loss, specifically targeting the stomach fat. I don't go a day without drinking lemon water, and sometimes I'll combine it with my tea, so you have a double dose pack of health benefits. Right in the morning when you wake up, your body's just like, whoa! Your body is loving. Your body's gonna thank you for it. It loves you for it. So I'll get my water, squeeze this. I like to take the pulp out too because there's no part of this lemon that's bad for you. For real, it isn't. But I guess what you would want to know is, how does this help lower cancer? Lemons and other citrus fruit may have anti-cancer potential. And I say may because there's no hardcore scientific information behind it. This bad boy has so many health benefits. There is no reason not to add it to your water every day. When you go to a restaurant and they ask you, would you like a lemon? Just take it. Well, let it be a clean restaurant. One of my favorite spices are next. Turmeric. This lovely spice is used all over the world, more in the Caribbean traditions and Indian tradition. I had not used turmeric before being diagnosed, and now I love it. I cook with turmeric spices and I drink with turmeric. So let me start by telling you, turmeric is so strong that it can stain your countertop. You have to usually put some type of dissolvent and let it soak to get the stain out. And if you cut this with your bare hands, your fingertips and nails will turn yellow. So when I drink this, because it's so staining, I try to drink it through a straw or just drink it without having it touch my teeth because it is really staining. So that's how strong it is. But it's also been said that because the Indian tradition used this spice in almost their everyday life, that's one of the reasons why they live so long and that they have very low cancer rates. It's something that I read. I don't know how true it is, but I like to think so. I feel like they live, a lot longer than Americans. This is just a thought of mine. But when I read it or heard about it, I thought, wow, there might be some truth to this. But this spice is very helpful. And it's so helpful that I also drink it as a tea. They say the best way to ingest turmeric is to just have it from its natural state, which is the roots. This is a turmeric root. So I eat this or drink this multiple different ways. I cook with the spice. Then also I will cut this up, wash it, cut it up, and boil it in some water, and then drink it just like that as a tea. And then sometimes I'll even blend it in my drink for the day. I like the taste of turmeric now. I will cut off the skin sometimes, but when I'm blending it, there is no unhealthy part of the turmeric. So when I make these drinks, sometimes I don't even take the skin off. I just wash it really hard, throw that whole entire thing in there, and let it blend up into a nice drink. So what's so great about the turmeric? There is a ton of medical research and studies that have said that turmeric significantly lowers breast cancer cell growth. Significantly. That's more than what I need to hear to incorporate this in my daily diet. But there is one thing I really want you guys to know about turmeric. It is said not to incorporate turmeric into your diet during chemotherapy. This is more so for after chemotherapy and for preventative measures. Women who are concerned about ever getting breast cancer, this is great. But remember, do not take it while you're in chemo or during chemo. Your doctor will be sure to tell you that. I hope. Let's move on to another spice, ginger. I'm sure you've heard about ginger everywhere. Ginger is a spice very closely related to turmeric. As you can tell, they kind of share the same growth, the way they grow. Ginger is a spice that has been known for centuries. I mean, it has been deemed a healthy spice for years and years and years to come, and it is still true today. How I do this is the same way I do the turmeric. I cut it up, boil it in water, drink it like that way, or I'll cut off the top layer of skin, put it in my blender, and blend it up with my drink for the day. Or I'll have it in one of my green teas. I don't go either day without one of these spices. Another amazing thing about ginger, it has potent anti-inflammation properties. And it is known that the cause of most diseases and cancer is due to inflammation. This is a great spice to have. Why wouldn't you want to put this in your diet? Like, I want to eat it right now. Flax seeds. Flax seeds are boring, dull in taste. So if you're going to incorporate this in your life, kind of add it to something. I add it to, of course, one of my drinks, or I'll add it to my salad to give it an extra crunch. I even add it on my eggs. I know it sounds ridiculous. I actually love flax seeds now so much. I add it to almost everything. Literally, like I can add it to everything. I love it. And I've even developed like a taste for it. Like it actually tastes good. But people, when they get introduced to flax seeds, it's so tasteless to them, and it's, you know, it's not fun. It's a very boring food to incorporate. But nevertheless, it's good for you. Flax seeds are high in omega-3 fats. With just 1 tablespoon of this guy, all you need is 2 tablespoons. But with 1 tablespoon, I mean, I believe it packs like way more omega-3 than like the peanuts and other seeds, any other seeds. It's like the top in its category. So it's good for colon health, heart health, and of course, breast cancer risk. The reason why I go really strong with my flax seeds, and I try to have it almost every single day, is because of the type of breast cancer that I have. It's very high in lignans though. It's lignans. Very high in that. And that particular compound is protective to estrogen positive cancers attaching to cells. Let me rephrase that. I have estrogen positive cancer, which means there's receptors that feed off of estrogen. And the estrogen needs to bind to the cancer in order for it to grow. The flax seeds has the ability to stop that binding of the estrogen and the cells. So that's why I go hard with my flax seeds, because I have estrogen positive cancer, which means it feeds off of the estrogen in my body. So this lowers whatever that action is that combines the estrogen with the cells to make it a mutation cancer. This prevents it. Hopefully I said that right. If not, you guys know. Let me know down in the comments. And last, I want to bring over broccoli, another good vegetable, full of antioxidants, and it's a super green. This is considered a super green food or superfood. Now, broccoli shouldn't be hard because most people eat broccoli from time to time. I eat broccoli almost every day. I blend it in my shake. That's why this is so green. I think it's delicious. I have a drink every day because in it I know that I can add like some of my flax seeds, a piece of my ginger, my broccoli. So even if I don't get to have broccoli with my dinner for the day, I know that I had some type of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties, and I'm happy to know that I do that every single day. Here's a fun fact. Very interesting. The longer a woman is exposed to estrogen, the higher her chances of getting breast cancer. So the longer you live, the higher your chances. This is why they say after 40, your chances go up. Get a mammogram once a year. That explains that. Definitely try to incorporate all these things in your diet. Now, this is just a taste of all the things you can do to help lower your risk of breast cancer. There's different de-stressors and different environmental things to avoid to lower breast cancer. Obviously, drinking and smoking. There are so many things that we can do to lower our risk of ever getting cancer. Eating the right foods and colorful foods on your plate is also another way to do that. So I am going to let you guys go. I will see you next time here as we fight HER2.